Good day, I'm Lea Bonavente, a third year student of Amanto Copy College taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education. I am going to tackle about solar system. But before defining what a solar system is, let me give you the two theories about solar system. First theory was heliocentric. What is heliocentric? The word helios means sun. Heliocentric means that the sun is at the center. A heliocentric system is one in which the planets revolve around a fixed sun. This theory was first proposed by Nicolaus Copernicus. Copernicus was a Polish astronomer. He first published the heliocentric in his book, De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium, or On the Revolutions of Heavenly Bodies, which appeared in 1543. So, heliocentric means that the sun is at the center of the universe. Next theory was the geocentric. What is geocentric? Geocentric rejected by modern science. The geocentric theory. In Greek, geo means earth, which maintained that the earth was dominated ancient and medieval science. It seemed evident to early astronomers that the rest of the universe moved about a stable or motionless earth. Earth-centered or geocentric. Ptolemy thought that all celestial objects, including the planets, sun, moon, and stars, orbited Earth. Earth, in the center of the universe, did not move at all. So, geocentric states that the Earth was the center of the universe. That's the two theories about the universe. Let's go to the solar system. What is solar system? Solar system, it is the collection of 8 planets and their moons in orbit around the sun, together with smaller bodies in the form of asteroids, meteoroids, and comets. What's in the solar system? In the solar system, the sun. What is sun? The star around which the Earth orbits, and a star in the universe similar to the sun, with or without planets. So let's go to the 8 planets in the solar system. First is the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Let's define each. First is the Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system, one of 5 planets visible with the naked eye. Mercury is just 4,879 kilometers across its sphere, compared with 12,742 kilometers for the Earth. Mercury is the second densest planet. Second is the Venus. Venus, it has the densest atmosphere of the 4 terrestrial planets, consisting of more than 96% carbon dioxide. Venus is a terrestrial planet and is sometimes called Earth's sister planet because of their similar size, mass, proximity to the Sun bulk composition. It is radically different from Earth in other respects. The third one is the Earth. Earth, our home planet, is the only planet in its solar system known to harbor life. All of the things we need to survive are provided under a thin layer of atmosphere that separates us from the uninhabitable void of space. Earth is made up of complex, interactive systems that are often unpredictable. Air, water, land, and life, including humans, combine forces to create constantly changing world. Next is Mars. The planet Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun and named after the Roman god of war, and is also called the Red Planet. Mars has been known since prehistoric times. Of course, it has been extensively studied with ground-based observations. But even very large telescopes find Mars a difficult target. It's just too small. Next is Jupiter. The largest planet in the solar system, a gas giant that is that is in order from the Sun and one of the brightest objects in the night sky. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Fittingly, it was named after the king of the gods in Roman mythology. In similar manner, the ancient Greeks named the planet after Zeus, the king of the Greek pantheon. Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, now known as the Galilean twins. This was the first time celestial bodies were seen circling. Next is the Saturn. Saturn is the least dense of the planets. Its specific gravity is 0.7 is less than of water. Like Jupiter, Saturn is about 75% hydrogen and 25% helium with traces of water, methane, ammonia, and rock. Similar to the composition of the primordial solar nebula from which the solar system was formed. Next is the Uranus. It appears that Uranus does not have a rocky core like Jupiter and Saturn, but rather than that its material is more or less uniformly distributed. Uranus' atmosphere is about 83% hydrogen, 10% helium, and 2% methane. Like the other gas planets, Uranus has bands of clouds that blow around rapidly. Next is Neptune. Neptune is the 8th planet from the Sun. It was first planet to get existence. Predicted by mathematical calculation. Before it was actually seen through a telescope on September 23, 1846. Irregularities in the orbit of Uranus led French astronomer Alexis Bobbard to suggest that the gravitational pull from another celestial body might be responsible. Previously, astronomer Galileo Galilei sketched the planet, but he mistook it for a star due to its slow motion. So that's the 8th planet of the universe. Okay, let's try this swim quest to test if you have learned something about my topic. First question is, who is first person who proposed the model of heliocentric? A. Ptolemy, B. Albert Einstein, or C. Nicholas Copernicus? Number 2 question is, what is the smallest planet among the 8 planets? A. Mars, B. Mercury, or C. Pluto? The third question is, it is sometimes called the Earth's sister. A. Earth, B. Venus, or C. Pluto? Just comment down your answer and keep watching my video. That's all for our topic. Thank you.